Hey all, it's Robyn from Water Moon Tarot, and I'm here today to talk about the moon in Libra. So we're at the seventh sign of the zodiac, which is Libra. Libra is a cardinal sign, a masculine sign, and an air sign. And Libra is ruled by Venus, the planet of love and peace and beauty and art and all things beautiful and peaceful and harmonious. So with that, we can kind of get a direction of where Libra's emotional nature is. Also, Libra is a sign of partnership as well, love, partnership. So Moon and Librans are very they're born into this world with a passion for love and for partnership. So very early on, they are searching for that person that they can love and that they can cherish and be with and partner up with. And that's extremely important to Libra, Moon and Libra's emotional nature. A single Libra that isn't very happy about that because really their path in life is to find someone to love, and they do love extremely well. They're not really one of those signs that have difficulties with loving at all. They're not usually, unless of course the rest of the birth chart has some sort of conflicting influences, they're not usually jealous or possessive or have difficulties like that, or trust issues or things like that in love relationships. They really do have an ease, which I find so inspiring about Moon and Libras, with love and partnership in general. They do it extremely well. They do it very, very easily, and they very often make excellent partners because of that, because they are so supportive and loving and charming and all of that good stuff when it comes to partnering up. Not only as far as partnership in love, they love partnership in everything. So they like to do things as a pair. Very often they'll go into business with a partner. Very often they're going to do things in twos. They like to, it'll be very rare to see a Moon and Libra go and do something, on their own or a project or whatever. They always like to have somebody else with them to do stuff with it in partnership. So that's very important to them. Moon and Libras, because they are ruled by the planet Venus and it's peaceful and it's harmonious and all of that, their emotional nature is very peaceful and harmonious. It's very rare to see Moon and Libras that have these extremes of emotional ups and downs and extreme emotions. And it is an air sign, so already it's air. It's not it's light, and it's pretty even keeled as well. There's no it's not extremely passionate. It's not extremely it's not extreme anything. So that's why I said that they do love so well, because it's very rare to see them with these emotional conflictual the difficulties. And in general, they're peaceful people that hate conflict. They avoid conflict at all costs. And not only that, they're very, Libra is a sign about balance and also judgment and fairness, equality. So that's another reason why Libras are so peaceful and easygoing is because they can see the other person's side of the coin. They're not incredibly stubborn. They're not always right. They can see their point. They can see your point. They can see the other person's, point, and they're able to see from all directions everybody's kind of like angle. And for that reason, Libra can keep the peace a lot of the time because they are so objective in that way. And they are able to mediate the situation, which makes them very good counselors a lot of the time, or mediators or things like that. You can often see them in jobs like that. And also in the law, they love justice and equality, and they like things to be fair. Injustice is something that is adverse to them for sure. They find it very important that things are fair. Injustice is not something that Libra takes lightly. So for that reason, they can often be lawyers or judges or something like that. They're also extremely creative. They are often musical. They can be amazing singers. They often have beautiful singing voices or played some type of instrument or many instruments because, Venus is the planet of love and art and peace and harmony, harmony being music as well. So a lot of musicians, singers and things like that do have the moon in Libra. And not only that, they're so creative. They love fashion and anything to do with that. They can often be designers, all different kinds of designers. They have an ease with how things look, colors that go together and patterns, and they could be artists as well. They can be painters or interior designers. They love that as well. So anything to do with beauty. They could be cosmeticians. They could, do makeup or hair or things like that, or be some type of stylist, or they're also very, very interested in that. The only thing that I would say about Libra, actually, there's two things that I think is very much their karmic lesson in life, is that first, that they're okay even if they're not in partnership. I know it's hard for Libra because they're so born with that feeling that they need to be with somebody and they need to be in love. But it's not necessarily true. I think Libras are generally not happy or even depressed when not, in a relationship with somebody. And they really are all around stable people that are very capable at doing so many different things. They really are. And they don't necessarily have to be in a relationship with somebody to feel complete, because I think that they do feel incomplete when they aren't. So I think that's definitely a karmic lesson for Libra, is that you're okay. You do love amazing, so don't worry about it. That person will come along. But in the meantime, don't worry about it too much. I know, the emotional nature being in Libra, you need that person, but you're going to be okay. You're going to find it. And, even if you don't, God forbid, but you probably will, you're okay in the meantime. And the other karmic lesson I think for Libra is to, I think, because they are so peaceful and they are so, anti-conflict and so adverse to any type of argument, they really shy away from that, is to stand up for what they believe in. And, the people pleasing a lot of the time, I think Libra can be pushed around, Moon and Libra can be pushed around at times because they are so diplomatic and objective, and they can see everybody's angle, but at the same time, to know when to put their foot down and not be taken advantage of is definitely a lesson for the Moon in Libra. So So that's my video on the moon in Libra. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, follow, share, all of the rest of it. And we're going to be doing moon in Scorpio next, which is very exciting to me because I am a Scorpio. My moon's not in Scorpio, but I am a Scorpio. So I have a lot of experience with that. And I'll be coming back to you soon. Like, follow, share, comment. Love you guys, and see you later.